Hi, hello, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Last time we finished the game. The credits did roll, but there is still quite a bit to do. So let's get back to it, shall we? Yesterday I started my metro to go to the dark post-apocalyptic world, back to the bright, happy Slime Rancher. But yeah, let's do it. We have to find the vaults. Yes. I also have these keys that I am still unsure if I have any gates, any doors to go through. So let's have a look. Let's do some ranch stuff and go explore. What else? What else? What else? What else? Did I show you guys? No, I think I did something on my own time to set it up, but I don't think I showed it. Let's see. Yeah, I put a pink slime in the... There we go. Happy. And the pedestal? The podium? I don't know the name of that thing. Simply because in the credits, for those that have not seen last episode, Beatrix, is it Beatrix? I already forgot her name. The main character shows up in the credits with a pink slime with a bow. I am trying to make the bow, but it is somehow expensive. So yeah, let's try to make the bow and explore and look around for the vaults in this episode. There we go. Now I need to go to the farm. Get some stuff. Okas. Weird alien potatoes. Alien taters. Lemons. These lemons, when life gives you, they don't stick around because they are quantum lemons and they exist and don't at the same time. That was the lamest joke I have ever made. Holy shit. Expert, amazing content. Just the funniest jokes. No, not really. If you are here to see some comedian, I do apologize. I am not it. Let's see. Both lemons and okas go to the quantum slimes. What the frick are you doing here? Are you freaking kidding me? You piece of crap. I'm sorry, I should not be so angry with these lives in this very cute, lovely game. So I do apologize. But come on! Stay in your damn arcade pen. The explosive slimes are so bothersome to deal with. They are constantly pissed. Look at this. They are literally trying to end themselves by eating a third type of, well, I suppose a second type of plot, just to turn into tar and taint and destroy my entire. It's annoying. It is annoying. I don't really need these carrots, but I have to go this way anyway, so let's go. I want to go. What the hell are you doing here? Dip right. Huh. Did I launch this somewhere? Ow. I think I missed the place. Let's see. Pick the fiery plot. Some. Never mind. I am too rude. I have to control myself. I can't help it. Some very spicy plots must be very annoying and bothersome in the way out. Ugh. Come on. No. No. You stay here. They're a bit suicidal. Not these ones. These ones. That one was my fault. But the fiery ones try to jump out and into the water. Do you think maybe they feel pain and they are on fire in a constant state of pain? I don't want to think that. That's some Dante shit. Nope. I like to think that they are very happy being warm like that. Warm and cozy. Okay, this place goes, the teleporter goes to the ranch of the mustache guy, so that is not the destination I have in mind. The one I'm thinking about is, let's see. That way, yes. I think there is a teleporter down here to one of the islands. I am assuming the vaults will not be in easily accessible places. Oh. Wait. I was gonna say, can I even reach that island? But I think it is the island I go through. Yes. Yeah. Huh. Cool. A vault. What does a vault look like? You! I don't have chickens to give you. I can't do anything. I don't think I have ever, I'm gonna grab a few, got a plot from one of those lucky slimes. Because I never have chickens on hand. Hens on hand. Again, I would love if Slime Rancher 2 had a few more inventory spaces. That would be lovely. Let's go to a high place to have a better look around. Maybe it's something secret that I have to... Never mind. Is that it? I don't think there was a technological looking... well, it's not really technological, it's stone. It looked a bit more, I don't know, high-tech. Okay, so I do have a use for the keys. Purple pods. Goat plots. Cool. I will have to abandon the chickens if there is something else. Yep. Golden poop. I just remembered a joke item. A trophy that is literally a pile of shit, but golden as trophies normally are. You're supposed to give it to someone you hate, or someone that can take the joke. Like, hey, you did something shitty, here's a trophy. Where did I see that? I think it was one of those internet novelty things, like the... oh god. The butthole... oh, why? Chocolates. Chocolates that you give your enemy, your worst enemy. Is this just a trap? Is there something else? Can you all just calm the F down, please? Freak off. Come on, energy. Fuck you. No. I said the word. Anyway, one of those internet novelties like the butthole chocolates. Chocolates in the shape of a butthole. You're supposed to give them to your enemy. The internet is so full of shit like that. It is impressive, if disturbing. Yeah, I don't think I have enough space for all of this. To be fair, I can hold 100, which is very good. Ah, also, we have to buy the next level of the scam thing. I think we have life? More HP? Not sure. Could be a little bit faster. What else have I seen on the internet? There was this, you know, those flower delivery or gift delivery. There was one for literal feces. A lot of poop-related vengeance gifts, quote-unquote gifts. I don't know, people have an obsession. I'm not sure if I would spend any amount of money in a person that I hate enough to wish them a literal shitty day. But to each their own. Is this certain? No, it's not. Now, where does you lead me? Back to the bench. Okay. I don't think I have any use for golden plots. Just to sell them. That's a lot of money. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of money. Let's go and grab some more. Actually, let's leave the stony hands here and grab quite a few more average hands. Hands. Where are you? Didn't they jump out? Come on. Chickens. 11, it's fine. 12, that's a good number. And I'm going the wrong way again. Attention span of a goldfish. I like 2 games. I have played on the channel Skyrim and now Slime Rancher, and now I'm starting to play Metro. For those that don't know, it is a survival horror. It's more of a shooter, but with heavy elements of survival horror. And I have to say, it is hard to comment on stuff when you're trying to not die or suck too hard at the game. And I have to say, I am no gamer, so I kinda suck at the game. And so, as I am trying not to suck too much, it gets hard to comment. I'm already not very good at it. I will never criticize any kind of content creators ever again. I have to think about what to play next. I don't exactly have a lot of followers or subscribers or whatever the name is right now. If I had, I would ask what people want to see me play, want to watch me play. I don't know how the words hard, English hard. I don't have access to a lot of games. I wish I had, but between the shitty computer and the, well, I'm not gonna, no, that's about it, the shitty computer. I can't really play the contemporary games. And back to the range. But older games, possibly. I still have a few. I can give it a try. Let's see. Yes. Almost. Lamp upgrades. Is it gonna be just visual? Not sure. I did get some others. I do like darker colors, but I'm not sure if it matches the colorful, happy visual as much. This is the one I'm using. I'm using, yeah, salamander. That's it. Yeah, that one is fine. Slime key. Yes, experimental tank booster, power core. What was that? Yes, I have more HP now. It doesn't really matter all that much, or at all. But I have more HP now. That's cool. Let's see. Do I have enough to make the bow? And not the pow pow kind of bow. Where is it? Curious. Yes. I need more indigonium. Did I set up some drills in the place? I sure hope so. Because if not, it's gonna be a problem. I certainly could use the energy. The health, this is no Dark Souls. Indigonia, there you go. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's see. And I need a single pink plot. No, you come here. You can have the chicken. There you go. Happy slime. This go here. I'm gonna grab the plot. You have to stay here. This is your prison more than anything. That's awful, actually. Remind me of those people that have pets to show them off. That's awful. Ugh. Anyway, decorations, curious. Clip-on fashion pods. There you go. Incredibly expensive for something so mundane, I guess. But sure, it's fine. It's great. It's great. Now, how do I? Hello. Can I? I don't know. No, that's not what I want. Curious. Install? No. Yes. Come on. That's not the bow that I was expecting. That's more of a cravat. The one in the credits has a bow, you know, a hair bow. Well, that was a waste of time, but it is fine. It is absolutely fine. Everything is fine. Wait, this is a honey. I forgot a honey. Honey, honey. This one here, and this, and this. And the chickens are occupying a precious space, a precious slot for me. Do I even care to grab a lucky slime plot? Not really, but I would like to show off at least once. Let's see. Not really much else. Gonna go grab the apiaries. I also have some water because I get a bit dry mouthed. I have a bit of a cotton mouth. Is it cotton mouth? My mouth gets dry. That's it. That's about it. I'm not used to speaking so much. It was one of the reasons why I decided to start recording stuff. I don't usually speak a lot in my day-to-day, and it was starting to be a bit, you know, crazy. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. I had a teleporter and I forgot it. Good job, Cheshire. Good freaking job. But you know what? It's fine. I also have to look around for the vaults. So it doesn't matter. Looking around is part of the fun. There are other islands, so I will try and find more vaults in them. There are, let's see, there is this island. I don't quite remember how to get to it. It is somehow connected to the quarry, but that's about all I remember. Let's see, grab you. I can't grab you because of the damn chickens. But it is fine. No, it is the blue one, yes. This one and this one. I wonder, I have not really seen anything about the sequel because I won't be surprised. I can understand the appeal of early access and following a game closely during development, But I prefer to be, you know, surprised by a full game on launch. Ideally, working properly and not broken on arrival. But yeah, I need to go to the quarry. I have not seen much about the sequel. I would find it interesting. I would like it if there was things like I don't know, food items that can improve the quality or the quantity of the plot. And yes, I know you can feed the favorite food to a slime and they will poop out two of the plots instead of one. Yes, I understand that. But things in that realm, like a food that makes the slimes calm and relaxed, instead of blowing up all the time like the bone slimes, that are a freaking pain. Come on. Recharge. I would like such things. It's just a present. I don't care. Now, how do I get to the islands? I can't remember because my memory is absolutely shite. Let's see. No, you're stony hand. I have still to find an elder hand. Now every time I think about an elder hand, no, that's the freaking wrong place. I can only think about hand, elderly hand, dressed in tarnished armor. I don't even know if there is a tarnished armor, but the iconic Elden Ring armor. Okay, where is this teleporter? Another thing that would be interesting is to be able to put stuff on my map, markers on my map. Oh, this is an interesting location. Let me mark it so I can visit later on. That would be nice. I don't care about that. Is this a secret way to the cavern? Possibly. No. It is a secret way to get slimes, crystal slimes. Crystal cluster. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. And this brings me here. There is a passageway down here. Yes. But it is not the way to the islands. Yeah. This is quite a bother. I really wish I had a way to mark my locations. The points of interest I have found. Also that my memory wasn't so shitty. I wonder if saying shite is cultural appropriation. I don't think it is. But I am not very, smart. So, if it is, I apologize. It's just a habit I got from... Is this the one? It is. From watching a few Irish YouTubers. Now, is there a vault in this island? I'm simply assuming the vault is in the island because there was a vault in the other island, so that's about it. Fiery flowers, or fire flowers. Cool, 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 cool. A vault. And not the Fallout kind. Aha. This is just that? Yes, it is. More golden blocks. Yep. One? A single one? This is a trap. This is a trap. There is absolutely more than meets the eye in this place, yes. And not the Transformers kinds. Haha. Haha. I will make a teleporter and go back to the island to make it easier. I wish there was more to this. Like the materials that I need for slime science, like diamonds. That would be nice. Royal jelly, because royal jelly, I don't think it is actually fancy, but it sounds fancy simply because it has royal in the title, in the name. So I don't know. That. Okay. Halfway, essentially. This takes a while. Is there something up here? Doesn't look like it. 71. I have space for a few more. $85. 3 more. I should have enough space. Or maybe not. $99. I will leave this here and go put some stuff away. Yes. 99 golden plots. Do I have other upgrades? I do. Titan drill. Okay. Wonder Wolf. Endless Mountain. What are these names? Oh god. Let's go and make a new teleporter. To the Islands. To the Crystal Islands? Do they have actual names? Warp deck. Butterscotch teleporter. Yeah. I really have never seen a butterscotch anything. Is butterscotch a color? Isn't butterscotch a flavor of pie and such? Oh, I already had a grey teleporter. I am dumb. I am dumb. I am very dumb. I don't know if I have said it before, but I am really not very smart at all. Anyway. Let's go back. Another interesting thing would be to be able to gather stuff, the same kind of stuff, be it plots or food or whatever, in 2 different slots. Because if I fill this slot 2 with I don't know, golden plots, I cannot fill slot 3. And that's honestly quite annoying, because I don't want anything else besides gathering these treasures. I'm not looking for anything else. So yeah, that would be interesting and very welcomed quality of life. Small improvements. I need to recharge. Can't run, can't use the jetpack. There we go. Let's see. Back here. Do I? Let's put the teleporter here. Actually. Yeah. There we go. Instead of the island itself, let's put it here. I can see the temple from here. Huh. So this is not an, map. This is literally where it is. Is this it? No, it is the temple. Never mind. It is the temple. Huh. Okay. Makes more sense. I really should not look for logic in a game about ranching? Is that a word? Is that a verb? Slimes in a far-off planet and farming them for their poop? Yeah, I really should not try to find logic in any of this. Anyway, last time there was a trap. I don't think there is anything to, you know, trap me around here. I think it was just a gimmick of the one plot in the room. By the way, that is a amazing trap, having a low value treasure and then a hidden lever that leads to the real treasury. That is quite a trick. Back in the day, it used to be that we would be advised to take an older cell phone, you know, one of those brick cell phones, with us, alongside our, you know, newer cell phones. So, if we were accosted by some less than nice people, you know, trying to relieve us of our material goods, we could give the old brick phone instead of our newer ones. Which says something about society, you know, but also it is very curious to me. Okay, we found 2 vaults. I don't have any more keys. I do, however, have this key that I can buy. So I have 1 key. Now, this key is called here as an extra key. A single spare slime key, just in case you can't seem to find the last one. I'm assuming the last one that I may not be able to find was the one in the hunter slime. I only just found the hunter slime, the big gordo hunter slime, because I stumbled upon it. If I hadn't, if it wasn't by mere chance, I would not have found the gordo, the hunter slime. So I'm assuming that's the one they are referring to. So maybe there is only 2 votes? I may check out the email and make sure. Let's see. Oh god. Ow. My feet went to sleep. Ow, ow. Star mail. Hello, Beatrix. I just wanted to send you. 3. There are 3 secret vaults. So no, there is another big slime that I have not found. Huh. Okay, 3 vaults. I found 2 of them in islands. But there is no other islands. Unless they mean this one, that's not really islands. Technically, I suppose it is. But it is too close compared to the other 2. Maybe here in the desert? Possibly. I will check out. There is no real reason for me to make much money anymore. I'm already making money just from the bee bots, bee drones, doing their own thing. So I just have to wait, I guess. Okay, how do I get to that island? Is there a proper way? Well, there is a door that helps. Yes, it is this one. Now, is there a vault? Again, I am just assuming it is here. I have no actual way of knowing, no real way of knowing. Purple pot with palm sprouts. Okay. Cool. It doesn't look like it is here. Well, I am not seeing it. Then again, it has already been proven that I am blind, so maybe it is right in front of me and I'm not seeing it. Anyway, let's have a look around here. Oh yeah, I wanted to make the bell that supposedly calms down the angry slimes. So I may do that. But first, let's check out and see if there is a vault around. I really have no idea. There is some orange golden stuff around the vaults. Is there another place that have this? Not really. Okay. What is this place? There is a weird dot around here. Anyway, I think this is the teleporter, the vault. It is a unique looking place, and on this side it also looks quite unique, so maybe there is another unique looking place around. This is the ranch itself, the ranch proper. This is the Gordo, the Tabby Gordo. What is this one? I mean, the details are a bit fuzzy, I guess. Okay, I'm here. Is there any suspicious looking place? Not really. Maybe this place? It has a somewhat round configuration. And there is the blue teleporter. Let's have a look. That way. Yeah. You are so angry, so very angry. Whatever. you, I went the complete... it's this way. Behind this wall. There is no way for me to get there. Let's have a look. Maybe it is around here? No. Doesn't look like it. Just some hands and the horrifying Brumbo slimes. Still horrifying. Still some eldritch crap. Let's see. I'm just getting farther away from the place I want to see. Can I even reach that place? Not sure. Yeah, you're angry. Go on. This doesn't really help me. Maybe I can't reach that place. Ah. Is this it? Maybe. Possibly. Yes. Yes? No. Maybe. Let's recharge. This does not look like some place I'm supposed to go. Then again, there are a few archways? Arches of stone. So maybe, possibly. Can I go higher? It doesn't look like I can go higher. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is wonderful. Wonderbar. Did I say that? No, I'm not. Sometimes I say stuff I'm not sure about. And again, I apologize. Stupidity and all that. There is the teleporter home. I'm not really seeing anything else in the sand place, the glass desert. The glass desert. I still really like the concept. The idea of a mystical desert that is master apiary. Okay. The idea of a desert that is so hot with firestorms that leads to the creation of this glass, not statues, but natural formations. There is something not quite the same, but something in real life where lightning you know, hitting the sand of beaches, and I'm assuming the desert as well, leads to the creation of glass, just natural glass. But it is not as pretty as this prismatic, oily looking mystical glass. It is black glass, similar to, well, similar I suppose, to obsidian. That is volcanic glass. Okay, I have no idea where the damn thing is. I may look around in the temple, possibly? Yeah, let's look around at the temple. Yeah. That should be fine. Good thing I do not have fall damage. I do not suffer from fall damage. Now, the good thing is I already made another teleporter, so I can put one in the temple. The butterscotch teleporter. It's orange. The butterscotch means orange, apparently. Okay. How do I get to the temple fast? I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't matter. After today, there will be a teleporter. So it's going to be easy, very, very easy to get there. See, it was the Tabby Gordo place. This map is actually very easy to navigate. I still would like a map marker, custom map marker feature. There is something, I don't know, satisfying about filling up a map of your own. Also discovering things in a map that already, you know, exists, or rather, already existing things in the map. But that can be overused, and in fact has been overused, especially by games of a certain developer. I am of course talking about Ubisoft. I'm not even gonna try to pretend Ubisoft has overused the map with a lot of things to look around and discover. And Bethesda, to a point, has done the same. I remember playing Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 isn't a bad game, but in my opinion, and this is absolutely my opinion, personal opinion, it is the worst Fallout game. And I have played every Fallout since Fallout 2, with the exception of Fallout Tactics. Fallout Tactics. With the exception of that one, I have played every Fallout since 2. So 2, 3, New Vegas, and 4. And Fallout 4 is the worst of the bunch. Mostly because I just go from map marker to map marker, and that's it. It's not very, you know, fulfilling. The narrative is not very interesting. So yeah, Bethesda can also commit this I'm not gonna say sin, but it's not perfect. But yes, Ubisoft is the absolute worst when it comes to just making a huge map and saying, hey, we made a game that has a map so big you're gonna spend 200 hours exploring the map, and then there is nothing to do in the game but to discover these new map markers and climb radio tower or similar to review the map. Oh, I have it. There you go. Where are you? Are you gone already? Get up. You just give me money. And they're gone. This was so not worth it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's see. I am not seeing the vault or any place that could be a vault anywhere here. So, yeah, not sure. Did I open that one? Yes, I did. Sorry. I don't think I found any quantum Gordo. I did look around here on another time trying to find a Gordo, but I did not find it. So maybe it is hidden? Possibly? I can't see it anywhere. You annoying shithead. I'm not gonna bother. No, don't fall off. Do not fall off. There is nothing here. This is just the way back. Huh. The only Gordo I found in this region, the temple region, was the bone slime Gordo. But I am assuming, since I also didn't find the Quantum Gordo, again I'm assuming there is a Quantum Gordo somewhere. I did not find it in the glass desert. That is the only other place with some quantum stuff going on. So I'm assuming the Gordo, if it exists, is around here. Now, did I ever get in there? I think I have tried to get here, but maybe I wasn't able to. Huh. not sure. Go up here, there is a purple. I can't go up there. Shit. Do I have to use the lemon, quantum lemon tree as a I don't know, something to stand on? As a stepping stone? Boy. Oh boy. Is there a way for me to maybe jump up there? Yes. I don't think there is. It is way too high. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Can I get up here by doing this? I cannot. Well. This one just does this. Is there even anything besides the purple pods? I don't think there is, but... And lowering the wall didn't help at all. The only way... stone check. The only way for me to make the lemon tree solid is if I swap one of the lemons by another fruit, and the tree is lacking in lemons for me to do it, so that's not happening. I may be able to do this way. Yes, 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 yes. Haha. Come on, come on, come on! Yeah. Yes! Purple pot. Wow, that was so not worth it. Okay, I can't find the quantum Gordo, but that's okay. I'm not even sure if they exist. Maybe they do not exist at all. There is a... Does this lead anywhere? I don't think so. Slimes, 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 slimes. That. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, this just leads me back here. Not really worth it. Yeah. Yes? Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You know, next time I may look up where to find the last vault and if there is any more Gordos. If there are any more Gordos. Just so I don't spend an hour and something trying to find something that doesn't exist. I don't think that's very entertaining for anyone. Okay, let's go somewhere else, shall we? I really should put the teleporter down here somewhere. Chickens. Okay, let's put the teleporter here. Is there a place for me to set down? No, there is not. Well, here, yes. Perfect place for a butterscotch teleporter. There we go. Well, yeah, I don't really have much else to do. If I do find the location of Quantum Gordo or the vault, I will get ready and we will just go there and be done with it. Also disappointing, that's an actual, cravat and not a bow. Hair bow. Berries for that freaking explosive slimes. There we go. Heartbeats. The play on words is still very chuckle-worthy, in my opinion. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with puns and play on words. Even the ones that make me visibly cringe are still funny, I guess. I don't know. Let's go and feed the fiery slimes. Did I have a full ashtray? There we go. They are reverse cats. Usually cats have a litter box so they can poop in it. But these ones need an ashtray so they can feed off the ashes and then poop. That's... I wish I could block out the poop thing with the blot. But it is a bit hard to Minty Mangoes, there you go. And just the Okaukas. Oka. I feel like a caveman say that name. Oka. And that's it? No, there's one difference. Okay. Minty Mangoes for the honey. I was gonna say bees, but slimes. Do you think the honey they make is minty? Possibly, because of the favorite foods. I have heard, I'm not sure if it is true, but I have heard that what you feed bees influence how the honey tastes. I have heard about such things. I think I even told the story around here about the bees that made blue honey because of some weird thing in their food. You freaking fugitive. Eat your food. Chunky, hello! Big Cat came to ask for food, so I will be ending this soon. I will just finish the feeding the slimes. Yes. Chonk. He almost made me change his name to Odin, because he almost lost his eye a few weeks back. Fortunately, he is healthy now, so no Odin anytime soon, I hope. But he's still a bit of a pain. A bit of a tsundere cat. He likes to stay near us and be in the company, but not pets properly. See, he does not like to be petted. So he comes here and just stands near me like a creep. Huh. Also, he wants food, so yeah. I will leave things here. Do I have anything else to do? Not really. Master Apiary. But I will probably get a better one with the scheme, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I will leave things here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I apologize for any mistakes or stupidity on my part. And yeah, if you liked my content, why not leave a like, subscribe, all of those things that everyone says, you know. And yeah, I will see you wonderful people next time. I will be doing a bit more of Metro next, and then back to Slime Rancher. So yeah, this is the quote-unquote schedule. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, night, whatever, and bye bye.